It's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Saturday. I didn't really plan on making a video today. I figured, I'll make one tomorrow when I am um, all nicely done up for church instead of this messy hair don't care day. But things happen, and a good thing happened. So last night I had picked up that. Oh, I just found a stitch marker. It's one of these projects where I forgot to take the stitch marker. I picked up the skein of ruffle yarn and said, this would make a good chicken nest. Well, I made one chicken nest and another chicken nest. So now I need to make like a really small chicken and some really small eggs that will fit in that nest. And then today, I was like, okay, it's a get it done day. It hasn't been all that much of a get it done day. I did finish one item this morning. This is my Edelweiss dishcloth. It's the Edelweiss stitch, a pattern from the Mystery Yarn Challenge from the knit category. This was a challenging stitch. It's slow going, but I finished it. Cross another one off the list. So, this afternoon, I got a phone call. No, I didn't get a phone call. I got a Facebook message from a friend. We've had paths cross over and over again. I secretary at one church for over 20 years. Her husband was pastor of a church down the road, a few miles. Her youngest daughter was a caregiver for my mother. Her second youngest daughter worked with me at church for a while. I know her sister. I went to school with her sister. So it's been her brothers. No, her sister was old. I knew her sister from our church. I went to school with her brothers. So there's been a lot of paths crossing. I've known her for years. She messaged me and asked if I would like some yarn. She can't crochet anymore because it hurts her wrists too much. So she's going to clean out her yarn. So she just stopped over a little while ago, dropped off the yarn. And I'm going to show you what I got. But this yarn is going to be set aside for a while because she said that she's made a doll dress for each of her girls and each of her granddaughters, but there's a granddaughter and a great-granddaughter that she hasn't made the dresses for. And she's been trying, but it just hurts her wrists too much. So I said, get me the pattern, I'll make the two dresses. I'll use this yarn, I'll make the two dresses. So you'll be able to give them to your granddaughters. So this yarn will sort of go on hold until that promise is fulfilled, and then I can play with it. So this looks like Red Heart Super Saver, pale pink. I can always use pink. Karen Simply Soft, light country blue. You know how I was just saying I need some red to do the strawberry square? There is cherry red, Red Heart Super Saver. A ball of a dark orchid. Sort of a rug yarn. Hey, don't you go falling. Don't. I'm talking to my yarn. Might be rug yarn, but it's gold. I can mix them in with other yarns when I make a scrappy monster. White. Looks like a DK. It doesn't look quite worsted weight. A little bigger than Sport. Probably a DK. But I don't know from the shape of it. Maybe it was like a pounder ball and this is what's left of it. I don't recognize the shape. Gold. A little lighter than Red Heart, I think. Let's play Name That Yarn. I think this is, well, it's got that shine to it. This might be Caron Simply Soft. It's a little bluer than that other one. This feels like Red Heart Super Saver. Doesn't have the shine to it. Keep the yarn on camera. Don't be pulling over here to look at. Cotton. A natural fleck. And another cotton. Sort of a buttercream color. Bernat Softy Baby. 2 skeins of purple. Soft lilac. See? Oh. And a twig from when I only took one handle of the bag and some of the yarn spilled over into the driveway. So I'm going to have little bits of leaves and things and twigs that I need to pick out as I work with it. My bad. I'm not dropping this. I'm not dropping this stuff on the floor. I have a laundry basket in front of me. A little ball of lilac Red Heart Super Saver. Ooh. Lily, the original sugar and cream. Is that a pounder? 14 ounces. That will make a lot of washcloths, water bottle slings, all that jazz. This looks like she made a dryer ball. Looks like felted wool. I can do that. What I like to do is to make a little light colored bag that this goes into. The ball of wool yarn that's partially felted. Put it in a little wool bag and then put little facial features on it and then fully felt it and call them dryer beasts instead of dryer balls. The original sugar and cream in cream. Uh-oh. My cotton drawer is pretty full. I figured I wasn't going to make any more water bottle slings until after my shows this July. If I sell a lot of water bottle slings, then I'll replace some of the colors. But it looks like I'm going to have the yarn to do so. Hirschner Afghan yarn, 2-ply. So this is a thinner yarn. And a nice royal blue. But I can use thinner yarn like this. I just double it up. I'll do it on my ball winder and work from front and center. Yeah. Inside and outside at the same time. So there are 3 more of those. So I could make something in bright blue. There's another stick from when I didn't realize I got so many sticks in there when I picked the yarn up. This is sort of a greenish brown in a DK, I think. It's got a little bit of a halo to it. I don't know if it's got wool content. I'll have to give that one a test. No, I thought it was a label in there. A nice spring green. I think it's Red Heart Super Saver. Looks a little bit shiny for that though. Hirschner's Whisper Soft Yarn. It's pretty green. Mid green. Can always use green. Dinosaurs, geckos. Okay, I'm going to move the bag up a little bit higher so I don't have to keep bending on a picture. Whisper Soft yarn again. This one is lilac. It says lilac forced. Do you think it's supposed to be lilac frost and somebody did a typo on the label? But there were 3 of those. Darker purple. Something just fell. I think it was a little bit of something from the driveway again. Oh, that green that I said before was so pretty. There's another 1.5 of them. The mid green. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, you know how I said I was going to set this aside and hang on to it? 3 little doll dresses, or 2 little doll dresses. Can't take all that much yarn. So I see something that's, I'm trying to get little bits and pieces off. Cotton, worsted weight, bright white, egg scrubbies. Okay. 2 little baby dresses, or doll dresses. Not going to take that much. And one of the things on my bucket list for the summer is a yellow frog. Whale. I think I've got enough yellow. 1 full skein, 3 partial. Let the frog begin. I think I'll take this one out to my chair and make a yellow frog. I like purple. Look at this. It's Red Heart Super Saver in an ombre. It is Purple Passion Variegated. I like the way variegated yarns work up. And you know, you can always use white yarn. White yarn, an off-white yarn for putting together Afghan squares, doing the borders, stuff like that. Yep. For the Boggy Creek blanket that I'll be making, I'm going to need a lot of border yarn like that. There's a partial skein of white and another partial skein of white. Some orange. I'm always running out of orange when I need it for chicken beaks and chicken feet. I'm not going to run out of orange for a while. Oops, somebody lost the wrapper. Who lost the wrapper? One of the orange. There we go. Reunited. Just a few more. 2 more of the Hirschner Afghan yarn. 1 in that royal blue and 1 in brown. Whisper Soft in red. Another Red Heart Super Saver in cherry red. Okay, I think I'm going to take out 1 of the Red Heart Super Savers and 1 of those cute greens and work on the tulip stitch square for Mr. Yarn Challenge 626. And what was the other one? The strawberry square. Yep. And there was a little chunk of cotton, yellow cotton. So I have a laundry basket of yarn. I'll find places for it on the shelves, in the bins. I'll get it sorted out. And it's all like the kind of stuff that I use. Mostly Red Heart Super Saver and its equivalent. So Boggy Creek blankets, amigurumi, I'll find a use for it once I get those doll dresses made for the granddaughters. Doesn't matter if they're not my granddaughters. There are some little girls out there that need doll dresses. Grammy's going to take care of it. Okay. Bye-bye.